الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في القرآن المجيد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وهو الذي أنشأ جنات معروشات وغير معروشات صدق الله العلي العظيم وقد قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كلوا واشربوا والبسوا من غير إسراف ولا بخيلا أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. My most respected elders, beloved brothers and sisters in Islam, our friends, our very worthy visiting members to our Jamaat, may the peace, mercy and blessings of Almighty Allah descend upon us all. Today's Khutba has been researched and prepared to create an awareness in the minds of everyone who will have a little piece of land beyond the pillars of his house, in which he must have planted a fruit tree or two, bearing their fruits. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in verse 141 of chapter 6, and He it is who produces Jannat, gardens, Arushat. What kind of gardens? Ma'rushat, from the word arsh. You hear arsh, you think high. Arsh, that shade of above. From arsh, ma'rushat. He it is who produces gardens. Some of them, their lines are mounted on supports called trellis. Machan and Chaki, younger people do not know these terms. Machan, like the Karai, the Babadi, passion fruit, same. Their vines have to be mounted on these boughs. They climb up on your wires. If they don't, they will not bear. Such things are mentioned by Allah in the Quran. He it is who produces gardens, Marusha and not Marusha, those which are not in need of machan or to be mounted on supports. MashaAllah, the mango, the oranges, the cherry, we can go on. They don't need machan. They are on trunks, hanging very high on the branches. These are the two kinds of plants Allah has outlined here in verse 141. And the Prophet, upon his urge, said, Kulu washrabu, eat and drink, al-rasu, and even wear in khayri israf, without any extravagance, wala bakhila, and no arrogance. Fruits by nature, you can have one tree. It bears, the fruits are ripened, you eat, your appetites are satiated, you feed your family. A time comes when you become a bit fed up of the fruit. What happens then? Do you leave it on the ground to become rotten, spoil, to look on? A little bit of laziness to pick up one or two and share it to your friends, family members. You may have an aunt, you may have an uncle, a cousin, you may have someone who is sick and you cannot afford to buy a fruit, and here it is, you are eaten, you are fed up, you can't eat more, you don't want anymore, and you leave it there. The Prophet upon him, he says, oh, eat, drink, where? Do not waste. Do not waste it. So it's about sharing the fruits of your garden. Allah has given us a very fatherly advice. SubhanAllah. Today, there might be many people who might be checking out, I want to go out and plant something. Just give me 5 minutes of your time of planting. Yes, you plant. You make the sacrifice. You see the tree grow. It becomes mature. It bears. After all that effort, when they bear, you leave it there. Give me 5 extra minutes. You go and plant, and it will make a difference when it produces. Inshallah. And that verse 141 continues, وَالنَّخْلَ and the date palm. We can compare it to the coconut trees, the palm tree. وَزَرْعَ مُخْتَلِفًا أُكُلُهُ and crops of different shape and taste. Do we take the time off to look on and observe Mother Nature? It's not just we feel like eating a fruit, we pick it and we eat. No, it's much more to that. Allah wants us to ponder over the one who has produced and who has brought forth such crops from the ground. After the earth is dead, so a sign for them is the dead earth which we bring to life. When the rain falls down, we see everything goes green. That's what Allah wants, that we take time off to meditate over the one who causes such things to happen. وَالرُّمَانِ وَالزَّيْتُونِ وَالرُّمَانِ and the olive and the pomegranate, the anar, مُتَشَابِهًا وَغَيْرَ مُتَشَابِهٍ. There are those who look alike, but they are quite different in taste. We look at the mangoes. There are so many different species of mangoes. But one name for the fruit is mango. So many different kinds. Different tastes, they may look alike. But the shabi, Allah says, they only look alike. Taste it and you will see. They have differences, different benefits. SubhanAllah. In some plants are designed to bear fruits only when their vines are raised up. Only when the vines are raised up, they will bear. And even if it is not raised, and something shows up in it, what happens? It will not grow and survive. It will never become healthy, such as the grape. And again, there are some plants that were told a grammar of growth, so that their vines would not ever go up. You look at the pumpkin. The pumpkin vines by nature remains on the ground. It will not go up, even though it needs a while. And if by chance it goes up, what happens? The fruits will wither and dry up. The pumpkin is designed, all melons are designed to be in contact with the soil. It produces on the ground. There is where they ripen. That is so amazing, SubhanAllah. It is for us to know the nature of plants. Some trees are made to stand tall on branches. Sometimes little children put their parents explain properly that why it is a big pumpkin is on a little vine on the ground and a little pomsite on a big tree. They ask questions, and that's for them. They are very inquisitive as they grow up. They become sometimes more observant than we were. That's the wisdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Trees have properties, know that. Trees have characteristics, and fruits have tempers, they have moods. Some people do believe that going to plants and trees and talking to them, they respond to songs. And I want you to make your way out here today. You look at the trees immediately at the barriers and the walls of this mosque, where they are exposed to the calling of the adhan, where they hear Allahu Akbar every day 5 times. Look at our avocado trees. Look at how they produce. They're very healthy. When I observed, I saw on 2 of the trees there are some parasites, yes. Even those parasites and weeds on the tree are growing healthily. They have killed all the trees. That's what they were designed to do. But they are growing very healthily. Look at the flowers in the downstairs, how it grows. They respond to songs. Yes. I am sure by now, as Muslims, you will know why the Prophet ﷺ has prohibited that trees and plants and the grass and the cemetery be uprooted or sprayed down. For the simple reason, as long as they are left in the qabur, in the graveyards, they glorify the name of Allah. They also engage in Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. Yes. They have properties. They are alive. They glorify the name of Allah, reducing and preventing the adab and punishment of the inhabitants of the grave. Know that. Don't clean it now. You can trim it. Subhanallah. Some fruits grow and ripe in soil and on the ground. You take note of that. A touch of soil will spoil others. Isn't that amazing? The pumpkin grows, becomes mature and ripens in the ground. So is the melon. Your avocado tree, if it's laden and it hangs, you got to put a fork stick, lift it above the ground. If that avocado gets in contact with soil, it becomes black, it spoils. Who is in control of this? It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The corn, the tiny in the land of the sea. They are being watered by the same rainwater, same kind of atmosphere. Yet the fruits are so very different. Some are sweet, some are otherwise. That is through the Khutba of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is a phenomenon which compels even a man of ordinary insight to realize and to know that the being who has created such is not an ordinary being. It has to be one who is supreme and high, filled with Qudra. He's Qadir, beyond the parameters of the comprehension of any human being. No human ingenuity could ever accomplish such. It is not just to pick a fruit and eat. Allah wants us to think about it. He has glorified Himself in chapter 23, verse 13, when He said, So blessed is Allah, the best of all creators. Allah deserves to be glorified. That's why we know when we eat as much as a mango, the cherry, the plum, we don't just eat it, enjoy the taste. Alhamdulillah. When the very trees and the fruits that hymn the praises of Allah, come on, we were created to glorify and thank Allah for what He has given to us. And that verse continue still on 141. We will go beyond that. After Allah has mentioned the different stages, the different fruits, and He is highlighting His Khutba and power, He is now permitting us and encouraging us by saying, "Kulu min thamarihi idha athmara." You are welcome to eat, O servants, you are welcome to eat of the fruits idha athmara, when it bears fruits. This gives a hint to this, that all that Allah has created among the trees and plants, the fruits and vegetables and all the products, it is not for the benefit of the Creator. He created, He is not in need of that. But you will know from other parts, He said, all provisions for you, O servants. Eat, you are welcome to eat and enjoy and be thankful to Allah. And by adding the part, the phrase, when it bears, it gives a very important hint. Talking to the planters, you may plow your land, you may sow the seed, you may water, you may put salt, trim out the dry branches and seed growers and healthy tree. But to bring out fruits from the branches of the tree is beyond the job of any man. You cannot make it bear. There is nothing you can do. Throw bearing soil, it cannot bear without the will and the command of Allah, Ta'ala. That's why He has mentioned, eat of its fruits, when it bears. You find out from many people who have bought at a high price, crafted fruits. They have planted, they did everything, years have passed, and it's not bearing a thing. Who are you going to pray? He says it's not a good quality. Allah is telling us that that is His job, to make that tree bear fruits. And sometimes flowers, it bears. To keep the fruit on the tree, what kind of ribbon and basket you're going to put? Sometimes they fall off. Allah shows in very many ways His Khutba. It's all through His will and permission. And after He has asked us to eat of the fruit when it bears, He said, وَآتُ حَقَّهُ يَوْمَ حَصَادِهِ, and pay its due on the day of harvest. Did you think that there would be an order like that in the Quran? Eat of the fruits, but do not forget, on the day when you pick, on the day of harvest, you pay its due. Yes, maybe if you go to the Darul room, some of the ulama will tell you, hey, don't worry about that khutbah. That was being practiced before the law of zakat came into effect of the Arabic. Even before the verse of zakat was revealed, they gave 1/10 of their crops. It was farce, it was compulsory. With the revelation of the verse of zakat, zakat covers everything. When you give 1/40 of your entire property, your wealth. Fine. But I am not saying to give to your friends and neighbors and your family because it is farce. What I am advising you, such people exist. People acted upon it. See how well this corresponds with the practices of our parents and grandparents who, on harvesting the rice, the first thing they will do is to make some sweet rice, some halwa, thank Almighty Allah, and they will send to neighbors, friends. They would give. There used to be poor people at the field who would pass. They would give a cup or two of the best quality rice, well, selected, and they would give it to the people. See how well this corresponds with their practice. And we felt they didn't have knowledge. They came in Fatul Razak and they were literate. It corresponds with their practice. Allah is now telling us, He's see them saying, eat of the fruits. When they bear fruits, وَلَا تُسْرِفُوا. Do not be wasteful. إِنَّهُ لَا يُحِبُّ الْمُسْرِفِينَ. Indeed, He does not like those who waste. I am sending you back. Look at your gardens. Look at the tree. Now look under. See what is there. If the fruits are ripened, they have fallen off, look at them. And think that there might be someone who might be in dire need of the fruit, who might be saying, I have not eaten a good mango for this year. There are some who cannot take food, they wish to have a fruit. Find out. Those who have and refuse, don't give to them. Why give to someone who says, I don't want it? There are people who will gladly welcome your habit of accepting a mango or two, a bunch, a coconut, a pawpaw, whatever. It's a lovely practice. SubhanAllah. And I remember when we look at Surah Noon, Allah carries a story which I want you to hear and always remember and to share. When He said, when they swore, La yasrimunna muslihin, speaking about the owners of the garden, they swear that they will go early in the morning and pick their fruits, but they do not utter a word of glorification, which means here they are not even saying inshallah. That is there. No inshallah. فَطَوْفَ عَلَيْهَا الطَّائِفُ مِنْ رَبِّكَ وَهُمْ نَائِمُونَ. What happened? The Quran tells us a visitation fire passed at night, burning down the garden while they were all asleep. They were asleep. فَأَصْبَحَتْ كَالصَّرِيمِ. So the garden became black by morning, like a dark pitch night. All that has happened. They are home sleeping. When the morning came, they called out to one another. What they called out? And they would do. How do people wake up, get up, go out to your fields? They couldn't sorry me. If you have to pluck your fruits, come on, now is the time, let's go. So they set out ready to go to their gardens. They will harvest the fruits. On the way early morning, they have started a conversation. It go told secretly what that might be. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. No. Early morning, the birds are engaged in the speed of Allah. We do it after Fajr. But these people early morning going out to pick their fruits, they are in a very low tone, secretly talking. And what are they talking? Allah yadkhulanna al-yawma alaykum miskin. No poor person shall enter upon you today into the field. They say, we want no poor people to come in and beg and ask for anything. This is ours. We toil and we struggle. Everyone comes. This is for sale. We need it. That's what we want. So, listen, we are going to make sure no poor people come to take anything. Find that for yourself in Surah Noon. They went out in the morning on a strong intention, coordinating, thinking that they all collectively they have the power to restrain the poor people who don't have from taking away everything. They don't even want them to come and pick up after they have it. They are very possessive of their gardens and the products. Nothing. They don't want to share. But they reach now the site. When they reach and they saw it, they said, but indeed we are on the wrong path. We have gone astray. But we have been deprived of everything. Everything is lost. All our toil and our effort has gone down the drain. Allah said below, the best among them said, Allah aqulakum, didn't I say to you all, Lawla tusabbihun, why you all do not glorify Allah? You will be cause of planted and you watch it grow. Why don't you all thank Allah for having given you fertile soil? He sent down the rain in the time when you need it. He gave you health to do it. You look on and see the fruits grow, the trees grow from stage to stage, and think about the being who is responsible for that. Why don't you say some tasbih? When they heard that, call they said, Subhana Rabbina, glory be to our Lord, glory be to our Lord, Inna kunna zalimin, verily we are wrongdoers. What do you think they will do now? What human beings now normally do? They turn to one another and they began to blame. It's because of you. Why you didn't? You caused that. They started to blame, throw the blame on one another. Come on, two people in a house and something goes wrong. Each one is throwing the blame on the other one. Each one wants to appear to be innocent. It's because of you. No, it's you. That's what they were doing. And Allah alone, blaming one another. Although they said, Ya Wailana, woe unto us, Inna kunna taghin. Indeed, we are transgressors. Asa Rabbuna ayubdilana khayran minha. Perhaps our Lord will give us something better than what we have lost. Inna ila rabbina raji'un. Verily, we turn to our Lord. That's the nature of human beings. Before a calamity strikes, they forget Allah. They forget that He exists. They think that they are powerful and they can do it all by themselves. When trouble strikes, they turn Sufi. That's not what Allah wants. We must remember Him in good times. And we know He said, you be thankful to Allah. Be thankful. And He will give you more. He will make your entire life here in this world, throughout, and so in the hereafter. He will make it comfortable for you. Allah is the one who puts everything in place. Everything falls well in place. He makes you comfortable. Be mindful. Know that whatever you have, it's not yours. It's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who is the one who has provided. Now those people, they are finished. Allah talks now in the last verse. Kadari Galata said, this is the punishment right here in the world. Some people face right here in the world. But the punishment of the hereafter, akbar, it is greater. If only they will know. My brothers and sisters, Allah appreciates very much our gratitude. Whatever we have, little, big, whatever we have at home, be thankful to Allah. We look at others who do not have a shelter. Be thankful to Allah for whatever He has provided us. We have a meal, thank Allah for it. We have a little supply, we plant, produce, we have eat. Okay. You learn to share, do not waste, be mindful. Be mindful to those who might be appreciative of something that we will give them. Allah said it, La tusrif, do not be wasteful. Innahu la yuhibbul musrifin. My brothers and sisters, Allah draws to our attention, His greatness. When He mentions right from the beginning, Khaliqul Habbi wal Nawa, it is He who causes the date stone and the seed to split and sprout. Here He has mentioned the various stages of the tree grows. He talks about those that need to be mounted on vines and those that are not in need of that. Allah is drawing to our attention His greatness. Only He can do that. A person who plants and he notices from the beginning a tree grows up from small plant into a tree, develops. He looks at that on a daily basis. He looks at a tree with flowers, then bear a fruit. He notices a fruit grows from small, larger. It becomes fully grown. Now he looks and sees the fruit ripens. When he observes that, in the stages Allah wants us to look and to observe. Come on, as a believer, as a human being was a heart, he will never leave the fruits of that tree to fall open rotten. When there are people who will deserve and who will appreciate, I am very pleased to mention what I observed here in this Jummah. Many people don't know. Such lovely practices are alive here. Over the past weeks, I have seen people bringing here parcels. Some bring ripe mangoes, some bring 5 fingers. People here bring bananas, they share, they exchange. I heard the brother say, this looks like Quran. Everybody is bringing something. Things happen here that do not happen in other places. Keep it alive. This practice is conforming with what Allah wants us to do. And the people in the past, they did it. They attracted the great lessons and the barakah. Not only fruits here, people bringing in local trunks, coconut plants, fig plants. Anybody would like to plant a tree? Come on, I am sure you have been hearing about Sadqa Ijariya. When a person dies, all his actions have come to an end. He will have another except the tree. The first among the 3 things mentioned, Sadqa Ijariya. What is Sadqa Ijariya? Jariya, a flowing charity. That's the meaning of Jariya. A river is described as Jariya, a flowing river. You plant a tree. 10 years would have passed, 20, and some trees are 100 years old. You have gone to the great beyond. You have come part of the earth. But the tree you have planted grows. Animals and birds get shaded. They eat of the fruit. People eat of the fruit. And there are blessings that will flow towards your grave. That is the day that you plant a tree if you have the land. Try and avoid planting on the bottom of your neighbor. Measure your distance and time. But this is indeed very wonderful. There are fruits, and then if you go and check, it's just a little bit of laziness, not stinginess, I would say. Laziness to go down. They come and put in a parcel and very respectfully carry it. Take the extra time, carry it. Awajan, Auntie, I have brought this for you. That is such a great thing to appreciate and get the message. Do it. Allah will be pleased with you. He said it. Eat, drink, wear nicely, but do not be extravagant. Indeed, Allah does not like those who waste. May this message bring sense to me and to you. And may Allah reward us all for the little extra effort that we need to bring about love in the family, among the neighborhood, and in the Jama'at. Allah appreciates that very much. Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Qur'ani